before I start this, guys, I want to let y'all know the only thing that God's gonna give you is another day, right? You know what I'm saying? And God gonna open doors for you, but at the same time, faith without works is dead. So you have to put in the work in order for God to open these doors for you. All right, guys. Now this is my Instagram, guys. Y'all follow my Instagram, cole.manxx. This is my Instagram, guys. Follow my Instagram. I appreciate y'all. All right. Now we're finna get into it. 7 signs God opening doors for you. Like I said, man, faith without works is dead. You know, a lot of y'all be thinking, you know, that God gonna literally like do something for you. Nah, it's all spiritual. You know what I'm saying? The God that's within you gotta open doors for you. So you gotta put in the work. All right, guys. Number one, your online business take off. This is a sign that God is opening doors for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my bad, y'all. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They doing online stuff. When your online business taking off, God, this is a sign that God is opening a door for you, man. But you know what I like about our online business is you got to help others for them to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get followers or subscribers, you got to help people. You know, in order if you want them to help you. You know what I'm saying? So the energy is being reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? And everything coming to it in alignment. But guys, when your online business taking off, this is a sign that God's opening doors for you, man. You just gotta make sure you know what you're doing with the money, right? About how to handle your money the right way, so you can prosper and invest it into different things, which is real estate, stocks and bonds. You know, if you want to do crypto or car rentals or Airbnb rental, whatever you want to do, guys, you could do all that, man. You just gotta make sure you're doing the right thing when you get that money. You know what I'm saying? You cannot put God last and put yourself first after your online business take off. Because what's going to happen is, just like God can give it to you, he can take it away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? God bless you with money, and then you end up blowing it because you putting God last. You know, you're not living in modesty. You know, before you was modest. You know what I'm saying? When you was trying to get that online business to take off, right? You know, you was being thankful for everything. But when it took off, you know, you went crazy, right? But make sure you put in God first, man. Keep God first, and God will keep blessing you, and he'll keep running your cup over, and he'll make sure that you keep having breakthroughs. All right, guys? So that's one sign that God's opening the door for you. Number two, another sign that God's opening the door for you. You get that dream job. You get that dream job, guys. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if you're going to college, right? And you've been working hard, man. You know, and it's tough when you work in a job that you don't like and you going to school, or if you work in a job that you don't like and you pursuing your online business. We all kind of in the same boat, guys. It's tough, but you know, you fought through it. You fought a good fight, and all of a sudden, man, you get your dream job. Now you an engineer. Now you a nurse. You know, now you a doctor. Now you a lawyer. You know, now you an electrician. You know, you something that you really want to be, guys. All right. This is a sign that God's opening the door for you. You know, to take care of your family, to take care of your health. Right. When you start making more money, you're supposed to be taking care of your health. You know, getting herbs, doing stuff. You know, if you're not allergic to it, right? You're supposed to be doing stuff that's taking care of your mindset and, you know, your body and everything, man. You're supposed to level up, not only financially, but spiritually. All right, guys, this is the sign that God's opening doors for you. Number three, guys, you get that dream house. This is another sign that God's opening doors for you. You know what I'm saying? Before you was homeless, right? You didn't have a house. You know, you didn't have no place to stay. Now all of a sudden, man, you got on your purpose. You got your mind right. You got your you know, you gave your life to God and all this type of stuff, man. And now you get that dream house, man. You done worked hard. Now you getting finally your dream house, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is a sign that God is opening doors for you. And you got even enough money to pay it off. You pay it off. Now you can have people, you know, rent out your house, and you can start your real estate portfolio and go get into another house, right? And have somebody else rent out the house, right? That you already done paid off. But guys, man, this is something that God's opening doors for you, man. You got to be thankful. You got to be thankful when God's opening doors. All right, guys? Don't take it for granted. Number four, you get saved by God. This is another sign that God's opening doors for you. You get saved by God. And when you get saved by God, man, God, that's the biggest door that God can open for anybody. You know, it's through salvation. When God saved you, man, God's opening the biggest door that you can you know, that you can walk through. Now you hold yourself accountable. Now you're no longer being a narcissist. Now you're helping people. Now you're doing the right thing. Before you was doing the wrong thing, but now you're doing the right thing. Now you got peace in your life. Before you was in the streets, your life was chaotic. It was it was a lot of stuff that you had no peace, right? But now you're not in the streets no more. Now you go to work and come home, and you read your Bible. You're doing things that that's very, very spiritual. You are going outside, connecting with nature. You are just full of God. You know what I'm saying? You got God's spirit in your life, and people can tell that, right? People start to see you acting different, right? My bad, y'all. Anyway, I just ate anyway. People see you acting, different. You acting better. You're not being the old person that you used to be. Guys, that's good, God. That's a sign that God, is opening the door for you, man. It's through salvation. All right, guys? Number 5, guys. You no longer sick. This is another sign that God's opening the doors for you. Guys, I remember, I think in 2020, y'all know what we had in 2020. It made a lot of people sick, right? Or 2021, I think it was 2020, right? I had caught, I'm not going to say the word, right? I had got sick. I'm going to just say I got sick, guys, all right? And I was still doing YouTube videos, guys. I was not letting that make me stop doing YouTube videos. I was, what happened to me was I felt dizziness and all that type of stuff, right? But I was still doing YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? I did not let that stop me from my purpose, right? And then eventually, it went away, guys. You know what I'm saying? The dizziness totally went away. That's a sign that God, is opening the doors for you. Now, I can do more. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I had to stay home. You know what I'm saying? I had to stay home, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, eventually, I was able to get back to work and all that type of stuff. But this is a sign that God's opening the doors for you guys. When you're no longer sick, guys, you know what I'm saying? You feel so good. You feel better, man. You just thank God when God just heals you, man. I remember when I got sick in 2020 after going outside was sick. Yeah, it was in the air. You know what I'm saying? You could smell it in the air. It was toxic. It was really in the air, guys. All right? But yeah, guys, it's a sign that God's opening doors for you. All right? Number 6, guys, you survived a bad situation. Now, a bad situation can be in a situation, right? It could be a life or, you know what I'm saying, where you might end up almost getting your life deleted, right? Now you got a testimony. Now you can tell somebody else, look, bro, I survived this situation, man. And through that situation, I found God. Through that situation, I found peace. Through that situation, I found love. Through that situation, I found myself. Through that situation, I found my purpose. It was a wake-up call, man, from God. Now, you no longer hanging out. Maybe you got into a car accident. You was hanging out with some guys or girls, they were driving drunk, and then that changed your whole life. Now you're not hanging with those type of people no more. Now you're not drinking no more, right? Now you're not doing all that stuff no more, guys. Excuse me, guys, my bad. This is a sign God's opening the doors for you, alright, guys? Number 7, guys. I got you twice. Sometimes I make mistakes too, guys. I'm not perfect. But anyway, I wrote this fast, though. That's why. You stop smoking and drinking. This is another sign that God's open doors for you guys. You stop smoking. You stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? And you start to feel better. You don't wake up with hangovers no more. Right? You don't wake up feeling low vibration no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel spaced out no more. From the smoking. You don't feel none of that no more. Now you feel your mind more clearer. Right? This is a sign that God's opened the door for you. You know what I'm saying? You're not wasting your time on smoking and drinking. You know what I'm saying? Now you on your purpose. Now you got positive goals, right? You deviate from your old sins, right? This is a sign that God's opening the door for you, where you can deviate from your old bad habits, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a renewed mind. It's a miracle. You know what I'm saying? The old man has been put to death. The old woman has been put to death. Now behold, all things become new. Now you got a new mind. Now you got a new life, right? Now you got a smile on your face. Now you're no longer depressed. You're no longer stressed, right? This is a sign that God is opening the door for you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got a testimony how you stop smoking, how you stop drinking, leave it in the comment section, man. Help other people to stop doing it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never smoked before. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I never ever smoked before because I feel like that is a waste of time and God don't want me doing that. But you know, every now and then, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Like on certain occasions, I'll get a drink. But I haven't done that like in a while, guys. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't done it since like probably like what, last year? Or maybe earlier this year or last year. No, I haven't done it. If it was this year, I only drunk one time, right? But I never got actually drunk, guys. Just one shot glass, right? One small glass, right? But I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it no more. I feel good, guys. Being on semen retention, you know what I'm saying? And my vibration just going up, guys. I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? I feel so fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. You know what I'm saying? The void is filled in my life. I don't need. What I do need is I need God, right? And I need a breakthrough. But I don't need like substances. I don't need smoking. I don't need drinking. I don't need none of that type of stuff in my life, guys. Because I'm healed. I've been bought with a price by God. All right, guys. So I hope you guys, some of my fighters, I hope it helped you out in some sort of way. I hope it encouraged you.